Hey everyone, it's Lilia, and I'm here to bring you information on how to align your soul. And today's topic, we are going to talk about your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and beliefs, and what actually belongs to you, or what have you grabbed a hold of that has been influenced through your life. So the first piece of information I want to let you guys know is 95% of your thoughts, feelings, emotions, belief systems weren't yours to begin with. Yeah, I'll say it again. 95% of your belief systems were not yours to begin with. Shocking, right? So what do I mean by that, right? So what I mean by that is when we're born completely like a clean slate almost. So we come out, we're born, we meet mom and dad. Well, mom and dad have a set of beliefs. And as they start to raise you, you are supposed to go with their set of beliefs. Now, dad's beliefs could be completely different and mom's beliefs could be completely different from each other's. Well, then you have, maybe your aunts and uncles who are involved and they watch you sometimes. Well, they have a set of beliefs. When you're there, you're supposed to follow what they believe. And then we go to grandma and grandpa's house. And when you're at grandma and grandpa's house, they have a set of beliefs and feelings and emotions, and they want you to follow that. And so all this time, you have all this information coming at you, and these sets of, these thoughts or these belief systems are all, coming into your system. But your system is not able to figure out at that point in time, like maybe what you believe in, because you're little. You don't know. Everything's energy when you're little. Really, you know more, honestly, than what society has thought us to believe as a child. When you first come out, you actually energetically know what you're feeling. You energetically know what you need, right? We cry when we're hungry. We cry when something's not right, or we need food, we need a diaper change, whatever. We're going to alert to the energy to let us know. So we go to school now. So now we're in school age. Now we have a set of this teacher's belief system, this school's belief system. And they want you to think a certain way. They want you to believe a certain way. So as you go through life, you're picking up all these thoughts, feelings, emotions, and beliefs. But have you really ever thought to check into yourself to say, hey, is this mine? Are these things mine to begin with, to work through, to cycle through, to cycle through, are these beliefs yours? And that's where you have to actually start listening to yourself, and you have to quiet your mind and start really listening to who you are as a person and who you are as an individual without all the outside knowledge, without all the outside influence, right? So how do we do that? What's that look like? We're taught all this other stuff. How do we start breaking it down? Well, we start breaking it down by, all right, so how do we do this, right? How do we get to know what our core belief system is? Well, the first thing to do is get out of your mind. So if there's something that's going on in your mind that continues to cycle, right? You have this thought that continues to cycle, an idea that cycles, or a belief that cycles, and you've tried to work through this belief. You've tried to look at it, and you've tried to say, well, for me, let's say I'll go with money issues, right? So I had a lot of money ideas and beliefs that came up. So the idea and belief that, oh, I didn't have enough, or, oh, I couldn't ever have enough, or, regardless of what I had in my bank, I wanted to buy this little thing and I didn't have enough. Well, that belief got transferred on me through my years, in different societies and things. And so I wasn't able to work through it. I was looking at it from different aspects, looking at it from different angles, and I just couldn't work through it. So finally, what I did is I actually asked, was that belief mine in the first place, right? And when I said that to myself, I got an answer, no. My body told me that was not my belief to work through. It wasn't my belief to start with. So energetically, you ask it to go back to the person with awareness and love and kindness, so that person's aware that, hey, this belongs to you, and it's your turn to work it through if you want to work it through. So once I did that, then I was able to start changing my beliefs very fast. My belief about my business. I had this belief that in order to be successful, I needed to go through college, and you need to have the right job, and you need to work really hard your whole life, and you have to get everything in place and have your 401ks and all this stuff, and that equaled success, right? However, when you're going into an energetic healing business, it's a little different. It's a different plan. It's a different outlook on what is the normal through society. So I changed my belief. I was like, oh, I can do this. I changed my belief. I can make a really good living and honor people and honor things and honor myself while doing this business, right? So it's all about getting to the base core of your belief. And if that base core of the belief doesn't belong to you, send it back. We always send things with love, awareness, and sometimes healing, depending on what you're sending energetically back to that person. But you yourself, as a human, you yourself cannot process and take on and work through things that don't belong to you in the first place. It's not your job to take that person's stuff on to work through it. It's our job to take our stuff on, to get down to a level of all the things that are ours to work through, and then we can process and work through it. Or we can look at a belief or a thought or an idea and say, that does resonate with me. I do resonate with this one. Sometimes I'll tell people the biggest one that we learn, like when we're little, right, is, oh, you cannot have dessert before dinner. Can't do it. Not allowed. You'll ruin your appetite. You'll ruin your dinner. You'll ruin this. You'll ruin that. Okay. So, but sometimes your body resonates and your energy resonates with, no, I want that. I want to have that dessert before dinner, or I want to have this thing, before that thing. And so when you get to be an adult, you can look at these different belief systems and say to yourself, hey, do I believe in this one or do I believe in this one? And then you can start to meld into your body what is actually yours. Now, for me, when I asked these questions to myself, and it took me quite a while to actually continually ask the questions. It was a daily basis. It was all the time. Because I'm an empath, I also energetically can feel people's pains. I can feel their emotions. I can feel their energies. So for me, I was picking up a lot of outside resources or outside energies and taking them all myself, thinking, oh my gosh, these are all mine. As I cut through all the layers, and I kept asking myself, is this mine? Is it not mine? Is it mine? Is it not mine? My guide team let me know, I get a lot of tingles and everything down my back. So I get all of that. And that's how they tell me that, yes, this is something that's mine and that I have to work through it. If it's something I don't get anything. If it's not mine, I'm not alerted to say, hey, no, this isn't mine, but I just get nothing. So I know it's not mine. And I send it back with love, light, and awareness for them to take care of it. So some people, if it's not theirs, kind of get like a heavier feeling or like maybe a pit in their stomach a little bit. So everybody's kind of different. You have to just work through it and learn, and really practice it and work through it. And then you'll start getting all the cues and everything that it belongs to you or doesn't belong to you. But the goal here is to break through all these outside thoughts and outside feelings and outside beliefs. So you are getting to your core. You're getting to your core belief of who you are as a being, who you are as a soul, right? You're getting to this core of you on the planet Earth, your soul here on the planet Earth. And when you break all that other stuff out, what does your soul want to do here? And so by changing your beliefs and going through all these things, you get a clearer picture. You start getting clear answers of, man, what am I doing here on this planet? What am I supposed to be doing here on Earth? Is it to be an architect or a lawyer or a doctor or a nurse, or is it to be a mechanic or a plumber, or what are you here to do? And so by getting these thoughts, feelings, and emotions all under control, you can really pinpoint that down. So I think that was all my team wanted me to talk to you guys about. So again, if you have questions, comment below. I will be happy to answer anything. If you have a topic that you want to learn about, you can write that in as well. Please like and subscribe to help me build my community and my channel so I can continue spreading and helping you really align with your soul. I appreciate you all. I love you so much. Have a great day.